This is Gregory Shelton with Historic Living, Modern World. It's an exciting day today because I'm in New York City. Now I'm standing in front of the Belstaff store because they invited me to see their new line and their new partnerships. But more importantly, they have a customization event planned tonight and they invite me to see how they do it. Let's go check it out.
Hi, Greg. How you doing? It's good to see you. Yeah, welcome to Belstaff.
Belstaff is truly one of my favorite brands. But to know them, you have to go back in time to where it started. Belstaff began in 1924, created by Eli Belovich and his son-in-law Harry Grossberg. From day one, they dedicated themselves to unprecedented innovation in waterproofing and fabric development, creating iconic outerwear for adventurers, pilots, and the British military of World Wars I and II. Famous brand ambassadors such as Amelia Earhart, T.E. Lawrence, and Steve McQueen were just some of the names that proudly wore Belstaff. But it's the motorcycle world that truly benefited from their work.
Greg, let me introduce you to Raphael. He's our workshop manager. And this is Ulysses. He's our chain stitch artist. So you guys will be all working together on the customization. And with that, I'm going to leave you guys to do.
Yes, Greg. I heard that you have a beautiful patch that we actually were able to lace.
I was introduced to Raphael, the workshop manager. He started by transposing my artwork design into 3 iterations of the patch to choose from, all with different levels of detail. So, late 50s, early 60s Trialmaster.
Wow.
Matching rain suit, pants.
Eye candy to my eyes.
Cotton. Perfect.
I got this.
In 1948, the Trialmaster Jacket arrived some 74 years ago. The famous riding staple has gone through many iterations, but the main mixture of functionality and style are always present, no matter the timeline.
And it's, for me, it's really about my heritage, which is my dad's English and my mom's Ukrainian. So we have
To me, there is no other heritage piece of clothing that represents historic living in a modern world better than a Belstaff Trialmaster. It's one of the most important pieces in my collection, and it's over 60 years old.
So now we were saying that we're going to add color.
Okay,
I think like
cool.
this is perfect. This color could actually be basically going around the circle, and then we're gonna outline with black the hind cone, and then we're thinking, and well, not yet, but we're thinking that I suggested to add his initials.
Yeah, we can totally do that.
You know?
Now Ulysses is hand-making the custom patch from a design that I created, and he's making it using a chain stitching technique that has proven to be timeless. The patch itself represents my family home and farm known as Poplar Hall, a National Registry property that dates back to the mid-18th century.
With the initials, I would put them like right over here.
Okay.
Really nice. A little, not off center, but like, you know, it's like a real signature kind of type of initial.
I think what I'd like to do, if it's okay, I don't know how hard it would be. I'd like to put PH here as opposed to my name.
Okay.
PH would be Poplar Hall, so it would be a standard.
What's really interesting about the workshop is we've integrated modern technology with sort of antique techniques like chain stitch embroidery. So we have a laser, as you can see over there, our Muse laser, and it really is something a really unique to the workshop that most stores don't have, that we can do on-demand patches, and then using an artisan like Ulysses to come and do, you know, how long has chain stitch been around?
It's been around since like the 1800s, honestly, like late 1800s.
Yeah.
These machines are like 1870.
So the workshop came about because when Belstaff was coming here, that one of the things that they wanted to do was to pull together an artisan team of makers and make it a place that would create a community where people could come not just to buy clothes, but to really commune with each other, to talk about common things like whether it be motorsports or Belstaff history. Most of the customers that come here are collectors, and by having this place, they can restore, they can renew their product. I mean, as you can see on our pub menu, we have all the different options for the customer.
Belstaff style is so timeless, they even tasked the workshop artisans to reinvigorate their dead stock. While most companies work to rid themselves of these items, Belstaff brings new life by creatively using aging techniques, dyes, and handcrafted patches to make completely unique pieces. I really believe this is a game changer for the brand.
It's really nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I just got out of the Belstaff's customization event, and I have to say, I learned a lot, I experienced a lot, I met a great team that's doing really great things. And look at this great patch. So this is mine, it's my own, I designed it, and now it's on my favorite jacket that I physically own. You can't get that everywhere. I came to New York and had a great experience with Belstaff, a heritage brand since 1924. This is Gregory Shelton with Historic Living, Modern World, reminding you, whenever you do something, always make sure you move people. Cheers.